Well, I think I went to Manon on accident. That's fine. We'll go ahead and just get this little vision. Oh, this was Korriban. Heck no, we're not going here yet. Absolutely not. Once we do Korriban, you guys will realize why I'm absolutely not doing it right now. Like, once we actually start getting into everything, it's a... Oh, man.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered. During the vision, I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear. Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
See, I've never actually come to Korriban other than last, so I've never actually, like... I knew that Bastila wouldn't be setting foot outside because she, you know, I mean, it's a Sith planet, but...
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, well...
I already told you, he betrayed us all. Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they'd be safe there. But my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation. His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing. Yes, what's on your...
Alright, I think that's, based on that sound, that's everything Kart's gonna tell us.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I know, Master. You should have remained with the Council. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill in controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. I don't know. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough. That's a kinder response than I deserve, and I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before, and you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together. I need time to think about all this. They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now. How can I help?
Alright. You know, let's let's actually go to Yavin. You know, I kind of want to do Korriban now, or I kind of want to try it, even though Bastula's not gonna be there. I'm actually kind of curious. See, that's actually like the really nice thing about this game is you can literally do things in whatever order you want. Up to a point, of course. Where is this ship? There you are. Well, I'm getting better at using the keyboard. Yeah, we weren't actually gonna land on Yavin. There's just a space station here. You know, I guess it might actually make sense for us to do Korriban, with Bastila talking to us about all of this stuff with the dark side and such. Let's go ahead and take Karth. I'm trying to rotate my party around too, and I mean, having Bastila not be on her team
I'm here.
Yes?
could actually be very helpful for that. This guy's got gizmos too. Oh man. Yeah, this guy's got some really good stuff. But it's so expensive. And yeah, there is literally nothing else here for us. Literally just the merchant. See, we can't even open this. So, okay, well that was actually kind of a waste of time. I was hoping you would have some stuff that I could actually afford. There we go.
Yeah, what do you... I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail. Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us.
I don't think this guy's even listening to what we're telling
The
him.
command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch.
That tells you what I think
ships
about his
scatter and
stories,
flee.
in case you heard me
Several
yawning.
even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know? Hey, there anything? I think I'll tell you the one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice. They had a choice not to fight. We meet the enemy wherever they are hiding and we wipe them out. A few cities is a small price to pay for a world. Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition. It's wrong to hide with shields surrounding you, hoping the enemy will be so good as to throw themselves at your feet to be slaughtered. I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces... Later, when Revan had joined the war. But is there something...
Alright. Oh, man. Telling you, man, so much dialogue in this game.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help? You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say. With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't need to. I'm thinking about you and I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you. The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. Malik must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen. I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive. I realize now these feelings are part of the bond.
I don't think either choice mattered there.
Realize this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important that you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond. You're the one who can't face the truth. Malik has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you? You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us. But I can't. Malik will... Okay, you've made your point. Now shut up and kiss me, you fool. We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love. It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malik. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake.
I mean, Karth was right there when you said that we should have a moment of privacy. There's the end of Bastula's story. So, yeah. How many times is that in a Star Wars game or a Star Wars movie where, you've had two people who are attracted to each other and, they do something like they kiss and they just stop after that, right? Like, they're just like, no, we shouldn't have done that. Like, you see that in all of the Star Wars movies, essentially, and, like, here. And definitely in some of the books, too. Oh, man. Dude, I actually kind of want to do Korriban, because it's my favorite planet. Kashyyyks, I don't know. They've all got a lot of stuff to them. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this is tough. It's tough to decide. Because I've done, my first ever playthrough, I did Tatooine, Manon, Kashyyyk, and then Korriban. The second time I played, I did Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manon, Korriban. So Korriban's always been last, Tatooine's always been first. And it'd be nice to change it up a little bit, right? The problem is, Korriban is probably the toughest planet. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh my goodness, that sun. Shoot it. Ow. Oh my goodness. There you are. I was gonna say, there's no way that game's gonna be frozen. Alright.
How can I help? We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start.
I thought nobody saw us.
Counter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore.
Until our mission is over.
How can I help?
Yes, what's on your mind? What? You got it.
Alright.
How may I be of
Alright, well I think we've talked about everyone, to everyone right now, except for you.
Agent. Affirmative. Request. No! That is not it, Master. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. As you desire.
How long has it been since I last... Oh my goodness, it was 30 minutes between that last save and this one. Yeah, so we can't take Bastila. We still are missing a party member. Let's take Karth and Canderous for right now.
What?
How many? Oh, 3 levels. I don't want to deal with
Yeah.
that.
What? Yeah? What?
Yeah, I never really think about Korriban as like a volcanic world. It's kind of more like a little deserty world.
Nice to see the Hawk still in one piece. I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the exchange, didn't it? Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the exchange likes. You don't need to worry about me saying anything. I don't give a whit what you do with your ship. Smuggling's what the Hawk was made for. Oh, no, special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time. Yep.
Oops.
Chipet wanani popo. Tonk na boom shan yang. Tonk batogas magdelia. Kachichumay sautunga. Himkin kuno ba muli rachikun. Slima potakum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachichumay sautunga. Tulpada bong chipet wanani popo. Tonk na boom shan yang. Uya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jiti. Itanat. Uya mi juz kachita. Kachichua sautunga. Mucha.
Oh, entertainment can be found from local
Shut
canteens.
up, Zerka.
Provided by Zerka.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira. Kinkuncho peshak.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
Nope.
We would never oppose you. No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha. Ichua benki.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Oh, this is rich.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't. Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you. Silence. Why not, ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please. You're as pathetic as they are, it looks like. I can't be bothered. Get out of here, all of you. The sight of you makes me sick to my stomach.
Dark side points gained, light side points gained. Oh, that actually brought me down a considerable amount.
Huh? Sure.
Yeah, the more I'm on here, the more I'm kind of thinking that maybe I don't want to do Korriban right now. Yeah. Let's see what you have. I don't know, man. Oops. You know, I think I want to give some better stuff to people. You could take Calo Nord's armor and Davik's visor. Though... Strength gauntlets. Let's give you the stabilizer gauntlets. And then for Karth, let's maybe give him Calo Nord's, not Calo Nord's, Davik's visor. Strength gauntlets.
Huh?
There we go. We're like Team Flare members right here, all
Look
with
here,
goggles.
my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
You should turn around and move along, kid. You don't want the trouble we've given.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please, and we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
You couldn't find your backside with both hands and your friends.
How precocious. I think this one tried to make a joke, don't you?
I didn't think it was funny.
Neither did I. A brave face, perhaps, but I'm more interested in being amused at the moment, I think. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live. Go on.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet. And then,
Cute. Maybe you should.
It would be more realistic if the commander just shot them both.
well, it certainly didn't amuse us. What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime. Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later.
Oh man, that was pretty funny. First, let's make sure your comrade is dead. Shoots him. Okay, now what? I don't know, I found that funny.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes?
Nobody cares.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
Prospective Sith. Okay. Gives us another thing to do.
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls. After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side. Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the Academy you learn to use the Force. I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly. I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura who makes the final decision. She's a twin ex-Sith master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't. I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony. All right.
When one of the Sith thinks you're ready for the academy, he gives you a medallion.
You own the Ebon Hawk.
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, eh? In a small colony like this, everyone knows everyone's business.
It's better than thinking too much about all the Sith lurking about here. The Hawk's been in and out of here for ages. Out of the way starport is a good place for,
Wouldn't make any difference to me. Just wish I had a ship like that myself. Business is steady here with the Sith, but it's a boring haul.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Ah, who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith, and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a lie. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to them.
Tombs, eh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier.
We used to haul everything to Terrace, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now. No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week. It's in a valley on the surface.
Shows what you know.
Well, regardless.
Yeah. Uh, alright. Another Pazak player. Okay. Well, that's all we can do in here for now. Let's see what's out here. Some droids.
I cannot render assistance, citizen.
The Sith.
Garth, you fought in the battle.
Oh, nice. I like these
We may have faced each other.
interactions too.
What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much. Horrors of war are something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war? My people know only the glory of battle. Disappointed in you, Garth. I thought a warrior like you would understand.
I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer. They prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect the innocent. Mostly from warriors.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. But I accept who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification for victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
You had us outnumbered 5-1. You had more ships, more troops, more supplies, and the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Canderous. The war is over. You lost.
So, just before we talk to all of these people, I do want to mention something too. Those of you who remember Balea from Dantooine, if we had actually killed Juhani, she would have left the Jedi Order. Balea would have. And then coming to Korriban, she would be right here, and we would actually have to fight her and kill her as well. She would say that because we killed Juhani, like, she left the Jedi and joined the Sith just so she could get revenge on us. So that's actually kind of neat, too. Like, you know, if you take a dark side route through this game, you get such different options half the time.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will...
Please, don't hurt.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. No one gets inside. It is the device given to one who has been accepted. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one. Which you must then take to Yathora Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. You must be admitted. The final decision, however...
Is there something specific? And what if I am? That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate. Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
Oh, what a sweet guy. He should get the Sith Congeniality Medal.
He's a bit boring standing out here all day, however. think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two.
Oh, one of them's already dead?
You talk to Mecca. Oh, all this. Leave me, just.
Well, that one died. Not yet. That one's probably gonna die too, huh? Okay, whatever. Well, we tried to save him. Only one of them listened. He still died, so... There she is.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience. You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours. I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith, human? An interesting question, and not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will. We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot, of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish. You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger. You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not? Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of... Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you? Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer.
See, I don't know. I mean, it does kind of interest me,
We
but...
shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. I see. Fair enough. So long as they do not disturb your training or cause any trouble. Are you ready? Then let us leave.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Thura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Luthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I've killed too many Sith to have preconceptions about them. I don't know anything about them. I know that they're powerful.
Most impressive. It is true. Those who were too weak to stand against you deserve their fate, so expect no retribution from us. There is much you can learn from the Sith, and we from you. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated.
We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Absolutely not.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human. I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Yup.
Nice. Alright, well I think we're gonna call it there for the day. I think that we gained something. What did we get? It wasn't that. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on what we gained actually, just before we end off. Holocron? No. Huh. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe we got the Sith pass card. Interesting. Alright. Dark Jedi Knight robe. I guess we should go ahead and just equip that for right now, huh? Alright. Well, let's go ahead and call it for there. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Next episode, we'll go ahead and train to become a Sith.